I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna make this video. I was just sitting back thinking as I was scrolling down a few channels, news channels, looking at the music, actors, and just life itself. You know, when you play the devil's game, you lose every time. You know, when you sign that contract and make a pact with the devil, these demons, you lose every time. And I say that to say this. I see how a lot of, especially like the rap industry, not just necessarily the rap, but that's the most music right now that's promoting violence and, fornication and bad ways to invest your money and to pay for certain things, etc. Just a lot of agendas. Just like P. Diddy, they constantly talking about him. And now they got little clips on him saying he was the freest person, black man, whatever in America. They got all kind of clips of him and making memes, and now all of a sudden, all of these little kids and new victims, old victims, and not just that in itself, you know, you have the election going on. It's really crazy how we could be so distracted as the devil do its practices. Again, I'm not here to go back and forth with people about politics, about who you should vote for or who you should not vote for. Once you have an overstanding and you have raised your consciousness and realize they all playing for the same team, it's pretty much like good cop versus bad cop. To me, there's no such thing as a good cop because, or necessarily a bad, yeah, I mean, you got bad cops, but you got some cops that just want to do their job, and you got certain individuals that got agendas, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think nobody is necessarily good. You'll have them, if you notice how the strategy game, if you watch movies, hey, you play the bad cop this time, or you, whatever. Judges, the lawyers, you know what I'm saying, the prosecutors, all these people, they all playing for the same team. And whatever agenda that they want to put out there, that's the agenda that will be. But for all these people that want fortune and fame and, they want to get their music career, their acting career going on, I just hope you know what you're doing, what you're signing, what you're getting yourself into. And even myself, trust me, I done got screwed over a few times. Signing certain contracts, you definitely got to know what you're signing and pay attention to what's going on. And I'm speaking to those ones that's not going to sell a soul. Every time you play the devil game, you're going to lose every time. Every time. You can't go to war with the devil using the devil weapons as well. That's why, your ancestors and certain people, they didn't necessarily need, physical weapons, etc. It gets real deep, But anytime you playing the devil's game and using the devil weapons, especially trying to go to war with the devil, you lose every time. I just want to say, man, it's really sad to see all the games being played. It's really sad to see that, man. But I know for a fact that, change is here. Changes are coming and changes are here. And unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of more events. Not too many, because things about to get very, very, very spooky. Super spooky. Because every day is Halloween. Every night is Halloween. you know. So I just want to say for the ones, you don't have to be perfect. You know, you're having this human experience. You know, I'm speaking to the righteous ones. You know, you got to raise your vibration past this foolishness. You know, when I say no weapon formed against me shall prosper, you know, shall not prosper, you know, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know, that's not necessarily saying, oh, something can't happen to me or this and that. I just believe that I am infinite. You are infinite. And it's more to life than what they teach you. You know, they want to program you to go to school. You know, there's something like a prison. And when you think outside of the box, people looking at you crazy and feel like you're going against the grain. And they get upset and jealous and mad because they're just the same and plain. And you are different. That's why I speak to those real ones. And for anyone that can relate to these videos, you know, resonate, etc. You know, you either choose the dark side or the light, you know. You can't necessarily have one without the other in this realm. At least that's what they say. But we speaking of for the light bearers, the ones that carry that bright light, the seers, you know. I'm not good with all these titles, but they call them light workers and chosen ones and called ones, all those names. But I speak to the real ones that not trying to make this out of a fashion or because it's a what they call them a fad or a trend and everybody awake. No, a lot of people are really waking up, and then you got fake people that's misleading the youth, and they playing the devil's game. So at the end of the day, they gonna lose. Once you get greedy, you know, I look at some of them conscious people, some of the ones that label themselves self-conscious and with all this knowledge. And I don't even like to call names, but there was a guy, a brother named by like Polite and Young Pharaoh. You know, I ain't here judging people, but you know, I do feel like they sold their soul in certain ways and they couldn't handle the pressures that come with this matrix. You know, it's built to make you go insane. Trust me, I'm going through it every day, every night, every moment. There's a fight, you know? Because I'm not trying to play the devil game. Yeah, I may, and I know I'm connected with the darkness, but I'm light, you know? I am a God, but I didn't necessarily say that I am God. Understand that you are the controller of your destiny. And this matrix is set up to make certain ones go crazy, especially when you're not with the program while being inside of this program. Well, yeah, so you don't have to be perfect. You know, practice makes perfect. You know, treat others the way you want to be treated. Don't look down on others. I don't live by that narrative, and there's a lot of nasty people that do, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video and just know there's always an unseen fight, but if you pay attention, you can see. And I'm speaking to those real ones. I'm out.